There were a couple of injuries at the NXT Omaha live event the other night. Raul Mendoza injured his leg or his ankle on a slide while running the ropes. His match with Jackson Riker had to be stopped. He is due to be evaluated on Monday to see how serious it is. It doesn't sound like they expect it to be too serious, but we'll know more then. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for Tom Castor during the Velveteen Dream North American title defense against Tyler Breeze. And yes, Tyler Breeze is back doing some NXT matches, which I'm sure he's very happy with, and I'm not being sarcastic when I say that. Referee Tom Castor broke his leg. He broke his ankle. I saw the video of the spot where it happened. Not the video that's been going around. There's another video that was shot of the exact injury when it happened. And it was on a spot where Breeze went to go super kick Velveteen Dream in the corner. And Dream dodged the kick, and Breeze hit the referee with the super kick, which actually never even touched him. It never connected. But when the referee collapsed in selling it, his foot got caught underneath him and his leg just snapped. Sid style. Like if you remember that sickening leg break from Sid Vicious in WCW, this was the same kind of injury. Castor threw up the dreaded X for himself. Another referee, Drake Unger, ran in as planned to make the count for the near fall. He looked over. He knew right away that Castor was hurt. He also threw up the X. He was freaking out. He was waving for somebody to come on out, for a doctor to come out and help him. In the midst of all of this, Drake took a bump himself. So now he goes down. So with him down, Castor's the original referee. He's still laying in the corner. Nobody's there to help him. And with his ankle turned in the opposite direction, just dangling, he counted the fall after Dream hit Breeze with the Dream Valley driver. He made the count. Now that's dedication. So all the best to him. He either is about to have surgery or has already had surgery. I don't know how long he'll be out for. I suspect it's going to be a while before he's back. And he will have a job waiting for him upon his return. The guy should have a job for life after that. They had tryouts at the Performance Center this week. They had 40 athletes training at the Performance Center, one of whom was Ivelisse Velez, who was in WWE Developmental at one point, and there were a lot of rumors and a lot of stories about her attitude and that she rubbed people the wrong way and they cut her, and she's wrestled all over the place. She was in Lucha Underground. I became a big fan of her work in Lucha Underground and have been saying for a while that if she can get out of her contract with them, which she recently did, that WWE or NXT should be an easy landing spot for her. And we'll see what happens. I guess they're going to make their decision soon. People were upset that she had to try out. That's the way it works. You know, she is a veteran. She's been doing this now for a long time. She even wrestled for them before. But for her, it's like starting from the bottom all over again. You've got to start from the bottom, and you got to try out and audition just like everybody else would. And it is interesting to note, I was not aware of this. I was not aware of the heat between Ivelisse and Mia Yim until this week. I was smartened up when I saw somebody tweeted Mia, talking about Ivelisse and saying how, hopefully she gets a shot, even if they just bring her in and put her in a team with Mia Yim and they can go after Kairi and Asuka. And Mia responded by saying, no thanks. And I didn't quite understand where that was coming from until I looked around and read up on it. And I don't, far be it from me to be spreading personal, private gossip, but my understanding is that it has to do with an incident many years ago with Mia's then boyfriend and possibly getting with Ivelisse. And so I could understand if that is true, if that's what happened, I can understand why there would be bad blood there. And that could make for a very uncomfortable environment if the two of them are both roaming around the PC very soon. Johnny Gargano got to fulfill a childhood dream of his this past Wednesday when he threw out the ceremonial first pitch before the Cleveland Indians game in his hometown of Cleveland, Ohio. They even acknowledged him as a Triple Crown winner up on the Jumbotron. Unfortunately, they acknowledged him as a WCW Triple Crown winner, not an NXT Triple Crown winner, which is an alternate timeline of wrestling history I wasn't aware of. that Johnny Gargano was a Triple Crown winner in WCW. Dude looks good for his age. Dude looks good for his age.